In this energy healing, we address the core belief that I don't get to have what I want and the root causes and fears around letting go of this belief system. Stay tuned. Welcome to Community Energy Healings to unlock your brightest future, no matter what's happening in the world. This is a service that I offer every week to the general public as my gift for anyone who resonates with this type of support. Now, if you're here live in the Receive community on Facebook, please say hello in the chat. Let me know where you're calling in from. And if you're catching this replay on YouTube later, feel free to post your questions, your comments, your ahas, just like we do here on Facebook. I will return afterwards live after we wrap up to answer any questions that you have and to check in on your experience. And I'll also be returning to the comments section in both places. So that's the best way to stay in communication. Now, energy healings are an innovative empowerment tool that are designed to help you access your natural power to create your best life while simultaneously releasing the resistance that gets in the way. And if you're brand new to energy healing with me, then I recommend that you hit the pause button, pass on this energy healing, and take a few first steps next. Go to unlockyourbrightestfuture.com. Watch the orientation video, read the disclaimer, and then come back once you know that this is for you. This is also the place to get lots of information about community energy healings. And if you're interested in having private energy healings with me, or at least beginning to explore that possibility, you'll find plenty of information there to take next steps and see what's available. I'd love to connect with you. Now then, if you don't know me, my name is Sonia Miller. I'm an empowerment coach and energy healing practitioner for professional women. And while my coaching programs are tailored for professional women, energy healings are available and welcome for everyone to attend. What I do with professional women is I help them to unlock their brightest future and the purpose, passion, and prosperity that still eludes them without wasting time or working harder. And energy healings are a part of that because energy healings are an accelerator. They help you, again, release the blocks and really open up to your natural power to tap into the abundance that life is always offering, getting past all of that resistance. So with that, we're going to move into energy healings in just a moment, but I want to say hello. Let's see who's here. Thanks for being here. Let's see if I can see my comments. Let's see here. Shannon, Nahareen, Heather, Deborah. Deborah's wonderful. Thanks for being here. Welcome, welcome. All right, so let's move into today's energy healing. I invite you to fill out your journal. And we're going to do our baseline assessment. So as usual, take a moment to just take a deep breath. And connect with right here, right now. What are you aware of that you would like to create or experience in your future? Whether it's immediate or whether it's big picture, long-term vision, or anything in between. And write that down. I'm going to adjust my camera. There we go. Okay. And below that, write down 1 through 4. We're going to do 4 assessment check-ins. And the prompts are this. Number 1, the word struggle. Number 2, attention grabbers. Number 3, resistance, 1 through 10. Number 4, sensations. So as you connect with what you are ready to create or experience in your future, write down first whatever struggle you might be perceiving. Just a few words, just write that down, whatever comes to your awareness. The next thing is to become aware of what is grabbing your attention. In other words, what is occupying the space of your awareness right now regarding this thing that you want to create or experience. That's usually what's getting all of our energy. It's what our consciousness is focused on, and what you focus upon flourishes. So it's a really good thing to become aware of. The third thing is to notice any resistance that you have on a scale of 1 to 10. Just trust whatever number arises. 10 is the maximum level of resistance. It's like a concrete wall. You feel it, you sense it, it feels real. 1 is the lowest, and anything in between. And now we're going to bring our awareness from up here in our minds into our felt sense bodies. And while you're present with this topic, notice what you're sensing in your body. Where does your attention go? Even if it's super subtle, but your awareness goes there. And notice what you perceive. How would you describe it? And describe the sensation, whether it's in my chest, it feels tight, it's in my low back, it feels achy, it could be buzzy, intense, subtle, numb, tingly, fluffy, might have a color, might have an edge or not. So just write down what you become aware of. And then when you're done, put paper, pen, or device down, get comfortable, and we're going to move into our energy healing. Remember, any questions throughout the process, feel free to put them in the chat. And after I wrap up today, I'll stay around for live Q&A without the recording. Okay, so here we go. So begin by taking a deep cleansing breath. And if you haven't already, allow your eyelids to close safely shut. Become aware of whatever is holding your body up. And notice the reliability and presence of that support for your physical body and being. Bring your awareness to your heart and imagine that you're breathing in and out of your heart. And now we're going to cycle through 3 rounds of breath, after which you'll resume a natural and comfortable rhythm. So take a deep breath to fill your lungs completely. Hold the fullness for 1 beat. And exhale longer and slower, expelling every last drop of breath to empty, holding the emptiness for 1 beat. Relaxing deeper. And now inhale to fill your lungs completely. Hold the fullness for 1 beat. And exhale longer and slower, expelling every last drop of breath to empty, holding the emptiness for 1 beat. Deeper, relaxed. And 1 more breath to fill your lungs completely. Holding the fullness for 1 beat. And exhale longer and slower, expelling every last drop of breath to empty, holding the emptiness for 1 beat. Deeper and deeper relaxed. And now resuming a natural and comfortable rhythm in and out of your heart. And as you breathe through your heart space, imagine it to be a portal to the divine life force that is the source of all that is. And as you breathe, this life force energy moves through your being, illuminating your awareness and understanding with the highest truth of who you really are as an expression of life, for you are not separate. As you acknowledge the true nature of life, you begin to acknowledge and know your true nature. Life is wholeness. Life is peace. Life is all sufficiency of supply, abundance, and prosperity. Life is perfect balance and health and beauty and joy and freedom and safety and worthiness. Life and you are good. And as we understand this, we learn to relate to our challenges and our struggles and our fear and our pain from the higher perspective that these are catalysts to know yourself more fully within the wholeness of life. And as this energy flows through you, you also draw to you naturally the support of Mother Earth from below and Father Spirit from above. And these energies commune and flow beyond your flesh to surround you and bathe you in love, safety, guidance, and protection. Okay. So we have sacred space. Repeat after me. My intention is to 100% embody fully the divine truth of who I really am, and to relate to all that is presenting in the love, peace, and light of truth, now and forevermore, in ways better than I ever imagined. Okay, overall strength for today, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80% strength. 80, 90, 100, and weaknesses at 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Wow. 100% weakness. So there's a lot of strength, whatever this topic is today, but there's even more weakness. 80% strength, 100% weakness, which means you can have lots of strength, but right now, whatever this topic is you cannot access your strength. There's something big. That's kind of like the 10-level struggle on a conscious level, but on an unconscious level, it's that resistance, it's that block, it's that like, I just can't get beyond this, I'm stuck. So I anticipate quite a bit of movement today. 80 to 100 weakness, 190, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 0, 1, 2, 3, infinity to infinity, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 dimensional influences, memories, residuals, forgiving, forgetting, correcting. Right now, this means strong, complete, permanent, absolute to infinity, past, present, future, strong. Tap on your heart center, take a deep breath. Okay, so let's first find out if there are any internal objections. Repeat after me. I want to heal this. It's safe to heal this. I deserve to heal this. It will benefit me and others to heal this. It is possible to heal this. I will heal this. So this is about deserving, this block, worthiness. Okay. And what's coming through as a deeper explanation is sometimes we don't resonate or relate to this idea of worthiness or deserving. We hear those words, but we don't resonate. But another way of looking at it is when you just don't believe that you can have what you want, that's worthiness. It's because at the deepest level, we connect to a universe of infinite supply. So if there's infinite supply, but you can't receive it, the only reason would be is that you don't believe it or you don't feel worthy. If you resonate with feeling worthy, that would be one way. But when we don't even feel with the feeling, it's this deeply embedded belief, I don't get to have what I want. Other people do. It's out there. I see it. I don't get to have it, right? So you are separate from life rather than a part of life. So with that, let's move this. Tapping on the heart on the karate chop point side of the palm and repeat after me. Even though part of me thinks that I don't deserve to heal this, that I don't get to have what I want, I am willing to love and honor myself anyway. This worthiness thing is big today. Let me tune into it. And embody naturally my divine worthiness in ways better than I ever imagined possible. Even though part of me thinks that I don't deserve to heal this, I am willing to love and honor myself anyway. And embody that I can have what I want. Relaxing into my natural worthiness in ways better than I ever imagined possible. Ooh, take some deep breaths. Even though part of me thinks that I don't deserve to heal this, I am willing to love and honor myself anyway and embody my natural worthiness. There's something very deep here. There's a word that's not coming. Let me find it. Hold on. And further embody my true authentic identity as someone for whom it never occurs to think or believe I don't get to have what I want. I get to have what I want. Of course I do. Of course I do. I'm a part of life. Life is whole. I'm just an experiencer, an expresser, an embodiment of life, where everything that's ever needed or wanted is right here. Okay, stop tapping, take a deep breath. And as you tap here, say, in ways better than I ever imagined possible. Better, more fulfilling, more joyful, more easy, more natural than I ever imagined possible. And I'm also getting, we've got these eclipses that we just entered into this eclipse tunnel. Repeat after me. And I don't need to know how. I don't need to do anything. I relax into and surrender to life. I am supported and it's done for me. Deep breath. Okay, can stop tapping. Repeat after me. I want to heal this. It's safe to heal this. I deserve to heal this. It will benefit me and others to heal this. It is possible to heal this. I will heal this. Checking for denial, no perception, no chromosomal programming, NDPR conflict. Another deep breath. Okay, overall strength 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100% strength. Weakness is a 10, 20, 30, 40% weakness now, down from 100. 40, 30, 20, 10, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, infinity to infinity, 1, 2, 3, dimensional influences, memories, residuals, forgiving, forgetting, correcting. Right now, this meant strong, complete, permanent, and absolute to infinity, past, present, future, strong. Take a deep breath. Okay, let's see what is here for today. Fear. Okay, so there is fear of not being good enough, correcting. Fear of not being grounded, exponential fear, fear to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fear to the fifth power, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. What else is here? There's a core wound. Yeah, it's interesting. I was getting it and here it showed up. So it's fear of letting go of a belief system. Um, I had a whole bunch of things that were floating in here. Let me see. So fear of not being good enough, which is very connected to, let me see, fear of not being wrong. So fear of not being good enough. It's interesting. It's like two things that are very connected. So one is it's the fear of not being good enough that has you believe you can't have what I want. So it's a version of not worthy, but it's also the fear of what you need to let go of, the identities you need to let go of, which is the I'm not good enough identity, I'm not worthy identity, I don't get to have what I want identity. So letting go of that to open up to um, a new identity that would cause you to be unrecognizable to yourself. Like, I am the one who receives what they want. Um, it's just how I live my life. It's just the way life is. And this both the shedding to emerge, like the snake who sheds their skin, or the seed that gives life to, think about it. A seed that becomes a plant is unrecognizable to itself. It's no longer in the seed form. It's now this thing that came out of like a pebble. That's this green. I don't know anybody who looks at plants. It's just like the most miraculous expression of life, but it really sheds life. It's still part of life. It's all connected. The shell of the seed just like falls away, and it takes shape and form as something unrecognizable to the seed self. And yet it's more fulfilling than it could have ever imagined possible. Um, so this is part of the fear of not being grounded in the exponential fear, because it is today's coming through. It's about surrender. And our minds can get so in the way. So this is what's coming up to support you today. And the eclipse energy and the universe, however that expresses in the cosmos, it's just really, there's nothing to do right now. It's just about surrendering. And if you're like most of the people I'm connecting with, I mean, people are experiencing, sometimes it's deeply internal, sometimes it's external, but it's a deeply transformational time in the next 2 weeks. The support is there. Um, and it's showing up in this way, in this energy healing. So fear of letting go of a belief system, and a lot's been spoken, but I want to see if there's more about the belief systems that need to be shed. So strong muscle, is it here? Hold on here. It's in another core wound. This is interesting because this actually came up in one of our earlier energy healings. The core wound, this is a belief system. There's no door to the future. So part of it is seeing that this thing that you identified as wanting in your near future or big vision future, that there's no doorway to it. Like you see it, you want it, you just, so it's not just I'm not worthy, it's I don't believe it's possible. I don't see a way. I don't see the way through where I am now to realize that. So this is important. This, and there's the fear of letting go of the belief system is not just about becoming unrecognizable to yourself, but it's the mind getting in the way. So seed to beautiful green plant, right? That's the can't even conceive of that. Can't even if the seed had consciousness in this form, or another great metaphor is the caterpillar becoming the butterfly. The caterpillar, if I were to impose consciousness on it, can't even imagine that it could become this creature that's unrecognizable to itself, that instead of crawling on trees, soars above and has these gorgeous wings, right? And to go through that metamorphosis, it becomes just goo, and then it emerges. So there's sort of, and what can it do? Surrender. So for those of you who are feeling this, there's a surrender, which the mind, so the surrender to the mind is when spiritual teachers say you just need to let go. The mind hates that. That is, even though the mind knows that's the right answer, the ego self in the mind, it is utterly terrifying because it's a form of death. And so the mind wants to control the process, wants to know what to do. And yet the only thing to do is not do. It's, and I want you to think this surrender. So I'm going to give you a visual about surrender, okay? It's just imagine that you are in an incredibly safe place. And in this space, this beautiful space, however you envision it, there's this bed. It can be an outdoor bed and there's sunshine. It can be an indoor bed in a cozy space. However you imagine this bed, it's the most comfortable bed that's perfect for your body, that you didn't even know this kind of comfort was possible. And you sit on the bed and you just lay back, or maybe you curl up into the bed, blankets, whatever you need for it to be this perfect, exquisite experience, and you just surrender to the bed. That's it. Okay, just let yourself feel that. See it. It's complete and utter safety, relaxation. Just surrendering to that and knowing that there's this energy all around you that is supporting you in this transformation process, like the caterpillar and the seed. Just allow it to happen. This energy healing supporting you to allow it to happen, relaxing, softening the mind, because you don't need to know or see the door to the future. It's already being done for you. And your soul is calling you to that thing that you claimed. Okay? So tap on your heart center. And here's one more affirmation that's very helpful when we're walking a path of surrender, not knowing what's in front of us, not knowing the next steps to take. It's very present moment awareness. I do what I can do. Life does what I cannot do. I do what I can do. Life does what I cannot do. You just keep doing what's in front of you. You just keep showing up and showing up. So you're surrendering the need to know. You're surrendering the need to control. You're surrendering strategizing and problem solving. You just keep showing up for the next step and the next. That's the surrender. That's like the waking meditation. Okay. So no door to the future is a core wound, fear of letting go of that belief system. That's expressing physical, mental, spiritual, emotional, psychic, and psychological. Okay, good. Is there anything else that we need to know around fear of letting go of a belief system? No door to the future. Anything else for today? So strong muscle. There's more. Actually, weak muscle indicator, if there's no more, let me start from the beginning. Fear of letting go of a belief system is so strong muscle. No. Anything more around no door to the future, so strong muscle? No. Anything else for today? Yes. Okay. This was all levels. Healing sequence. Okay, repeat after me. Love is fulfillment. Incongruent, correcting as we go. So are we identifying what you're associating with fulfillment if it is not love? Okay, so what are you associating with fulfillment? Emotions. 1 to 10, 20, 10, 15, 10, 11. So you're associating insecurity with fulfillment? Mhm. That makes sense. More around that, more emotions, 1 to 10, 1 to 5, 6. Blockage, denial, denial, no perception, no chromosomal programming, NDPR conflict. Other associations with fulfillment. So the word controlled. Controlled. Let me just see here. Overly having, oh, so it's overly controlled. Okay. So is this about controlling? So is this about, so what's coming through is this is a sort of a battle about essence versus form. So fulfillment is a feeling, it's based in essence. You're drawn to it, you're called to it, you always are moving towards fulfillment. But sometimes we block the flow because we get too controlling about, we need to know what it's going to look like, what's going to happen, what's the form. So again, the mind, this is the mind getting in the way of no door to the future, and that the surrendering is to the essence, letting the feelings guide you. So this overly controlled, is that what that's about? Is there more around that? Yeah, so it's controlling form versus guided by essence. Okay. Other associations with fulfillment? No. Anything else for today? No. So this is what is coming up for today. Do we need to identify origins? Yes. Current, no. Past, 1, 2. Ancestral, no. Other, no. So there's 2 past life origins. Okay. Priority origin 0 to 1, 0 to 1, 0 to 10, 0 to 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Female. Divine separation at conception in utero, birth to 1, 1 to 10, 10, 20, 23, 30, 40, 40, 50, 40, 45, 6, 7. Oh, 47 years old. Ah, interesting. Is this your own energy? Yes. Self. Does it involve a relationship? Yes. Male, not male, 47 years old, mother, no, father, no, spouse, yes, husband, husband. So is there something regarding marriage? So for anybody who connects with 47 years old in this lifetime, sometimes that can point to the energy. The age can be a marker. Okay. 47 years old. Did this impact marriage? Divorce is so strong muscle, divorce. So did something happen regarding this divorce that shifted your belief, that kind of locked in or imprinted no door to the future? Yeah. And so this is where the divorce, no door to the future. And there's a really strong statement, which was that the divorce was almost the voice of, see, you don't get to have what you want. A lot of draining on that, tapping on the heart center. Deep breath. And as you breathe, imagine that wherever and however you're holding this energy in your body, that this energy is collapsing into little neutral bubbles of light that now lift out of where it's been held and start to float over to the spinal column. And this neutral little light bubbles, these little light bubbles start to float down, trickle down the spinal column through the hips, legs, and out the bottoms of your feet into Mother Earth. And Mother Earth receives this energy with so much love, recycling it and repurposing it as it sends it back to source. And as your heart beats, the life force energy that holds the unique light codes that are you and yours provides these light codes to be deposited into the empty spaces left behind. And these are the light codes of course you get to have what you want. That was simply a catalyst to know yourself better, which is now available to you. The door to the future is wide open and inviting you towards joyful fulfillment in ways better than you could ever imagine. And all of the energies that are available in terms of joyful fulfillment regarding your future is coming alive for you at all levels of consciousness, physical, mental, spiritual, emotional, psychic, and psychological, is occupying space, is inhabiting your being, is embodied, experienced, and expressed, past, present, and future throughout all time and space. Deep breath. And is alive as your new embodied consciousness. And stop tapping. Okay, so is there more that we need to know about this origin energy as a 47-year-old female in a past life, going through divorce, and altering your identity and your belief in the future, and that you get to have what you want? Okay, so is there more? Yes. there's some more emotional energy that's here to be resolved and transformed. 1 to 10, 1 to 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. The word is caring. So it's a need for more caring, correcting. More emotions, 1 to 10, 1 to 5, 6. Blockage, denial, denial, no perception, no chromosomal programming, NDPR conflict. Crying. Crying needs soothing. Okay, correcting, more emotions, 1 to 10, 1 to 5, 6. Creative. Let me see here. So the options I'm being given here aren't quite landing, but I'm sensing. So the emotional energy is around create, creations, and creative. And then the qualifiers are lack of creativity, lack of ability to create, fear of creating, phobia of creating, attacked by another's creation, check all levels, and allergy to, it came up as an allergy to creating. So what I was also receiving is, yeah, so it's like, this dream come true, this in this past life, this dream come true of marriage, or this fulfillment, whether it wasn't a dream come true, but it's like you thought you had what you wanted, and um and the way that divorce was experienced is basically a trauma energy. You developed an allergy to creating. It's kind of like it's interesting because it's coming in with this energy of almost like I gave up dreaming. I don't believe. I forgot how to dream. I forgot how to believe. I forgot how to be excited for the things that I want. Yeah, an allergy to creating. So this is really important because once you shed these no door to the future and these limiting belief systems, and you feel insecure and controlling of fulfillment in the form, and we get rid of all that, then it's about bringing you back to, I'm the creator of my life. I can create, I can be inspired. I can know that I am both the vehicle and the experiencer of the future that is being created by life through me. Yeah, that's good. Okay, any other emotions? No. Anything else for this past life origin? No. Ready for interventions, numeric, tapping if a holding TAT, vortex of light, spiritual bodies, you and release. Okay, so now tapping on your heart center. We are going to be releasing any remaining energy, resetting your field, restoring you to the wholeness that's your true nature. So just tap and breathe and let it all just happen for you, correcting. At the energy to matter, matter to energy level, to other dimensions, existence, universe, time, space, energy, black hole, the unknown, eliminate, free, independent, release, and protect memories, residuals, remnants, imprints, remains to zero, memories, 1, forgiving, 1, forgetting, 1, right now, this minute, strong. Same, not same, different, not different, change, no change, 100% perception, conscious, unconscious, enhancements, triggers, blockage. Take a deep breath. Okay, so keep tapping. I am confirming on your behalf that you have neutralized, healed, and released all elements of this past life origin, 47-year-old female, energetics that occurred within the self regarding husband and divorce, that you've neutralized, healed, and released no door to the future, the belief or core wound of, see, you don't get to have what you want, the need for more caring, the crying, and the allergy to creating anew. Deep breath. And now repeat after me, keep tapping. I am neutral and in free will regarding wife. I am neutral and in free will regarding husband. I am neutral and in free will and creativity and choice regarding marriage. I am neutral in free will and creativity and choice regarding divorce. The neutrality is very important here to allow you to free you up to be the creator of your authentic self rather than reacting to trauma. The door to the future is wide open and inviting me into joyful fulfillment. Of course, I get to have what I want. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm inspired. I follow life's guidance. I receive joyfully fulfilling care for me, for my heart, for my soul, for my dreams. Any tears are received with love. I relax into my natural capacity to be creative and to create as I'm guided and inspired. Deep breath. Okay, has this past life origin collapsed? Are there any more? So this is handling both past life origins. Keep tapping, confirming that you've neutralized, healed, and released fear of not being good enough, fear of not being grounded, exponential fear, fear of letting go of a belief system, the core wound of no door to the future on all levels, physical, mental, spiritual, emotional, psychic, and psychological, the incongruency with love is fulfillment, the associations of insecurity, and over-controlled or controlling regarding form versus guidance, overly controlled or controlling. I'm sorry, the words are not overly controlling regarding form versus essence. Okay. Deep breath. Repeat after me. I am more than good enough because there's no such thing as good enough. Instead, I relax into the highest truth that I am wholeness. I am neutral yet completely safe, whether I feel grounded or ungrounded, whether I perceive grounded or ungrounded. I relax into complete and total divine safety. I am complete and total divine safety. I let go of belief systems, past, present, and future that no longer serve me, that do not serve me. I am resolved about the relevant belief systems that no longer serve me. That is complete. That is done. The door to the future is wide open. Physical, mental, spiritual, emotional, psychic, and psychological. Love is fulfillment. I am guided by essence, and I allow the form to be revealed. Take another deep breath. Okay, so you can now stop tapping and repeat after me. My intention has been to 100% embody fully the divine truth of who I really am, and to relate to all that was presenting in the love, peace, and light of truth, now and forevermore, better than I ever imagined. Overall strength is 100 and weakness is 0. That's a big turnaround. Okay, so we're going to start to bring this to a close as you take some gentle breaths. We give grateful thanks to our expanded selves, Mother Earth, Father Spirit, and the divine love of the universe world without end. Fully releasing all of this into the infinite power of the divine, allowing perfect right action to express in, as, and through you with ease and grace. As you're ready, you can start to give your hands a squeeze, your legs a squeeze, feel yourself back in your body. Open your eyes when you're ready. And welcome back to now do our post-assessment. See how it was for you. So as you allow your eyes to kind of scan over your pre-assessment prompts, take a moment to connect with yourself and share in the comments what you're aware of now. Let me know if you're feeling better, worse, or the same. Any questions that you have. And if you have 2 numbers, I would like to see the first number and the second number. If the second one is lower, it means you feel better, okay? So as you're putting that in the comments, additional guidance for tracking your progress over the week ahead, I'd like to offer that you practice 3 areas of observation. One is pay attention to the attention grabbers that now occupy the space of your awareness and notice the shifts between where you are now over the week ahead and where you began. Also make note, become aware, notice of opportunities, insights, and pleasant surprises that show up for you in your life this week. These manifestations, inner world and outer world, are not a coincidence. They are a reflection of a shift in consciousness for you. And regarding taking action, people always ask, what do I do now? Follow the feel-good breadcrumbs that show up in your life as best you can with no attachment. That's you following the essence, following the divine guidance, allowing the form to come. Sometimes those actions lead to manifestations. Sometimes they're just the next step in the journey of awareness and invitation. Okay. So very soon I'm going to be turning off the recording. Again, if you're interested in private energy healings with me to see for yourself how quantum leaps truly are possible in your personal life when we focus energy healing on your personal life. And stick around for live Q&A. For everyone else, remember, your future is bright when you shine your light. See you next time.